Good morning. Hello. So as you saw, we have been to the gym this morning, then I went for my hot girl walk, and then I went to Tesco. I just went to Sainsbury's. I'm not even kidding. My favorite hobby of my whole life is wandering supermarkets. Like, I love going in and just looking. I have a nail appointment now, and I actually should have started driving already, but I was just having too much fun looking through the aisles. What can I say? But yeah, I'm about to go get my nails done. I love the colour I have right now, but they haven't been done in 3 weeks, so you can see they're quite grown out. I'm thinking red. I'm thinking a little bit of red. I was gonna get this again today, but I was like, no, I know myself too well, because these will get done again in 2 weeks. So if I get these again today, then I'll be bored. So I'm not gonna do that. But anyway, I'm gonna go get my nails done, and then later on, the reason I wanted to vlog this weekend or today is because I had some crazy stuff happen last week. Like, not like mega crazy, but just like weird stuff that I was like, I want to tell my vlog about that. My hair looks very brown at the roots. Like, very brown. I don't like that. My nails are done, and they're red. I went from one shade of red to another shade of red because I'm just obsessed with red. They match my little cherry bodysuit.
Oh, come on.
There's a chin.
Not a fan.
Hi, but come on.
Yeah.
So we'll just get around.
See, you're enjoying it.
I'm not really.
Yeah.
On the inside. Sharp
One of my pals is actually sales.
scratch. So, we know if you need anything.
Perfect, thank you. Hello vlog, it's the next day, it's Saturday. We're on our way to Glasgow Fort because they have opened a flagship Zara store. I don't fuck with Zara one bit. I actually dislike Zara actively, and I would stand by that statement forevermore. Mum's a Zara fiend, and so she is keen to go have a look. So we're driving to Glasgow Fort for that.
I think it just opened yesterday.
It just opened yesterday, she says. My earrings and my necklace are from Sabi. I'm wearing a Skims bodysuit, a lioness bomber jacket, which doesn't really match my outfit, but I just chucked it on anyway. My bag is Glinnet. I am wearing a little denim mini skirt or mini skirt from Lioness, and my Naked Wolf Spice boots. Okay guys, I just got home from Glasgow Fort with Mum, and I'm here to tell you about the crazy stories I was talking about. The crazy things that happened to me. It was, to be fair, it was 2 things. They weren't that crazy, but they just happened in the same week, and I was like, this is a weird week. So, the first one, I have this condition. I feel like condition sounds like a very serious word, and it's not a serious thing. I have this condition called caroteniemia, where basically my skin is orange tinged because I eat so many carrots and other foods high in beta carotene. So basically a buildup of beta carotene in your bloodstream means that you look a bit orange. It's worse in certain lights. I feel like I don't look orange right now, but it's primarily the palms of your hands, soles of your feet, and around the mouth is where it's worse, right? And some days are worse than others, some lighting is worse than others, and I also find that it's worse for me during winter. I think just because I'm paler, it's more of a stark contrast, like when I have this big orange ring around my mouth. Basically, I made a big TikTok explaining my caroteniemia. If you want to go and watch it, my TikTok is @Denarendel. And I had a journalist reach out to me via Instagram DM and be like, hi, I'd love to speak to you. I'd love to write a story about this. And I was like, okay, I mean, if you really want. I don't think anyone cares, but if you want, go for it. And so she phoned me and she was asking me all the questions, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, there you go, like gonna be in the news with my caritonemia. And then she messaged, am I telling this story really badly? I feel like I'm telling this story really poorly. And then she messaged me on like a Tuesday night being like, hi Jenna, do you mind if I send a photographer around to your house right now? I was like, babe, it's like 5 p.m. I'm working and I'm literally sitting on my couch in joggers, a Stitch fleece, like Lilo and Stitch fleece, with my hair in a top knot and oilatum, which is like an emollient cream because I get really dry skin and eczema in the winter around on my mouth. So I had like a big ring of like white oilatum on my mouth, like trying to repair the skin. And I was like, no, you can't send a photographer around to my house right now. And she said, okay, tomorrow? And I was like, well, I'm still gonna be working tomorrow, but I have a break at 11. If you send someone in, it takes no longer than 15 minutes, fine. So she sent someone the next day. It took much longer than 15 minutes, by the way. She sent a photographer round to a professional photographer round to my house the next day, and she just basically said like, have a carrot ready. So I had a carrot ready from the fridge, like ready to go. This photographer rolls up with a suitcase full of lenses and like one of those big photographer light things. And I was like, oh my God. So we done like a half-an-hour photo shoot in my back garden. And he didn't like my carrot wasn't good enough, so he brought prop carrots, like the ones with like the big green leafy bits that look like they've just been plucked out the ground. I'll insert a picture of the carrot props that he brought. But yeah, that was the first story, was the fact that a journalist reached out to me to write a story about my hilarious little caritonemia thing, and then they wanted a professional photographer to take photos of me for the article, which, by the way, I still haven't seen this article, so I don't even know if it's coming out. I at one point thought I was being pranked. I was like, this is not serious. She's not serious. Because she was asking me questions like, how much do you spend on carrots per week? And would you recommend this to people as an alternative to fake tan and sunbeds? And then in the picture, again, if you watch my TikTok, you'll see the picture I'm referring to, but there's a specific picture where I have no face makeup on, I only have mascara on, and my face is bright orange. And I didn't look like that like in normal life, but my friend took a photo of me with flash, and it was horrendous. And she messaged me being like, do you mind if I compare you to an Oompa Loompa? And I was like, no girl, I don't, because I look like one. But anyway, that was the first crazy part of last week. And then the second part was, I was on my way to the gym, completely unrelated stories, by the way. I'm on my way to the gym driving at 5 a.m. I go to pull, I get like stopped at the lights just before the M8, and then I go to merge onto the M8, which is the motorway where people are driving at 70 miles an hour. And I'm on the slip road about to join, and then all of a sudden I was like, whoa, this road surface is so bumpy. Someone phone the council because this is ridiculous. What are we paying for with our taxes, huh? I don't pay road tax. My road tax is free with my car, which is excellent. But what's everyone else paying for? What's the road situation? It wasn't the road, guys, it was my tire. So I come to that realization after a few seconds too long, and I'm like, my tire's popped. So I pull over onto the hard shoulder, except it's not a hard shoulder anymore because it's now a bus lane, which thank God it wasn't in operation at the time. Get out of my car, go to check, back driver's side tire is completely flat. And I'm like, put my hazards on, get out of the car, because you know, highway safety code and stuff. Call my mum, because I'm just a girl, I don't know what to do. Mom, this is the situation, help. And she's like, I don't know what to do. Just make sure your hazards are on, check your boot for a spare tire. I'll phone you back. I said, okay, great. Turn around, the hazards are no longer on. I'm like, what? How have my hazards turned themselves off? And why are my lights nearly out? I just had my bulbs changed. Get in the car, try and turn the engine key, try and turn the key in the engine. And it was just spinning, like nothing was happening. And I was like, hold on, I thought the only problem we had here was a flat tire. What's going on now? My hazards have turned themselves off, which I didn't think could happen. Like, I thought they were supposed to be able to stay on all the time because it's safety. So my hazards are off, my bulbs are almost dead even though they've just been changed. So I'm like, can anyone see me right now? It's dark, it's 5 a.m, people are flying past me at 70 miles an hour. So anyway, I have to get picked up from the side of the road. Thankfully, someone was able to come and collect me and drive me to the gym, because that's my main priority, was making sure I still made it to the gym, obviously. So I have to abandon the car. So while I'm waiting to be rescued from the side of the road, I phone the police and I'm like, hi, my car's here. The woman had a bit of an attitude. She was like, okay, I'm not gonna send anyone. I was like, no girl, I'm not asking you to send anyone. I'm alerting you to the fact that my car has been abandoned on the side of the road, but not actually abandoned. I will be coming back for it and I will be fixing the situation. Just bear with me. So I go to the gym. I had to get the train home, and then I get a phone call from the police being like, hi, when are you moving your car? And I was like, hi, it's 9:30. Like, the rest of the world kind of only just started operating about half an hour ago, so you're gonna need to give me some time to like get this resolved. I'll do it as soon as I possibly can. So I don't have cover on my insurance. There was no spare tire in the boot, by the way. And we don't know what happened with the engine because my battery was not dead, but we'll get into that. So anyway, my mum has cover, so she was able to get the AA to come and collect the car through her cover, and then we went to the garage. The AA man, Neil, was a star, changed my tire on the side of the road, gave me a jump start, followed me driving to the garage, because obviously I had to drive at like 40 miles an hour on his tire because it wasn't made for my car. Get to the garage, they're like, okay, 2 new tires needed, battery's 75% charged, like there's nothing wrong with your battery. And I was like, what the hell happened? And they were like, don't know. So basically, long story short, the situation was a bit like crazy, but like it was the most lucky I could have been in an unlucky situation. But can I just say, my MOT was 2 weeks before, so I just paid £600 to have all my advisories done 2 weeks before. And so even though I only needed to pay £200 for 2 new tires, it was still £200 on top of £600 that I just paid to get all my MOT advisories done 2 weeks before. So anyway, the whole situation could have been so much worse. Like, I was safe and well, which apparently a lot of the time, if your tire just kind of pops suddenly while you're driving, your car will spin out or flip. Mine did not spin out or flip. I'm perfectly well and alive. Secondly, when I had to wait on the side of the road for half an hour to be rescued, it was not raining. It could have been raining. It could have been much colder. It was probably like 5 degrees. It could have been in the minus degrees. I also had a blanket in my car. I could have had no blanket in my car. Anyway, I feel like I've been talking for too long. I'm bored of my own voice. I'm just about to go for my hot girl walk. And then I'm gonna edit this vlog and that'll be that. So I'm leaving you here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed those stories. I feel like I explained things very poorly. I don't know. But anyway, it's been great hanging out with you, and I hope to see you in the next vlog. Thank you for watching. I always love doing little vlogs because I just love to talk nonsense to the camera. I hope you had fun with me. Thanks for coming, and stick around, subscribe, watch my next video if you want. Only if you want. Okay. Okay. Bye.